Your beginner clients are going to find it extremely helpful if you make some recommendations about their first experience playing the game. Most golf courses have a twilight special where there's not enough time, not enough daylight left to play 18 holes of golf. And so it's relatively quiet, and they usually have a less expensive rate. So a couple of hours before sundown is a good example. This is the ideal place for beginners to play because there are fewer people on the course, and that means that they'll feel less anxiety about being out there. Now you can also further their reduction of anxiety with a couple of other recommendations. The first one is to limit themselves to 7 or 8 clubs. The rules, of course, allow us 14, but it's worth mentioning to them that many people started, including me, with a half set, as it used to be called. I had 2 woods, 4 irons, eventually 5. I found a sand wedge in a barrel at a sporting goods store in Stirling and added that to the list, and then of course a putter. And it simplifies things. Fewer clubs to choose from means that the choice is a little easier, and also you're more familiar with each club because you're hitting it arguably mechanically twice as often. Then I would recommend that you encourage them not to go off the regular tees. Now this is particularly valuable for the lady golfers because even the ladies' tees have some distance to go, and whether it's a lady golfer or a junior golfer or anybody frankly new to the game, I would suggest that you tell them to go down halfway down the hole and start in the middle of the fairway there. And the benefit is simple. The anxiety is reduced because they're less worried about the people behind them if there happen to be any on the course, and it makes the hole scalable to their skills. Now, they're going to miss-hit golf shots, and tell them that if they get exasperated, which they will, golf is annoying, they should just pick up their ball, walk 100 yards and start again. Again, it reduces the anxiety regarding the people behind them because they know they're not holding them up. That's one of the biggest sources of anxiety, is the worry about the people in the group behind. Then also, if they happen to go into a bunker, tell them to take a swipe at it, and if it doesn't come out, throw it out. It's a difficult shot, and the rules generally mean that once you go in a bunker, you've got to hit it out. They're a little different now, the rules. They've changed it so you can take a penalty drop, but somebody who's first starting doesn't need to worry about that. Then when it comes to being on the green, I would suggest that you tell them to hit arguably their first 2 putts, and if the second one doesn't go in, count 3 and walk off. Don't keep putting. It's exasperating again. So these are all designed to make it a more pleasant experience, and of course that has long-term effects. So it'll be a great help.